that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to Orlando. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Carter. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Tatum.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
There's Williams. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "Do you have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here is Carter, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Tatum. Out to Carter. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got 6 points.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Outside, Fox. Here's Olajuwon. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. does a nice job going right back up.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Thompson. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Ware, good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Watson for three. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
To the left wing. A pass to Fox. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Yep, it counts. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now, here's Tatum. Carter outside. Fox with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nesmith. Oklahoma City the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Thompson inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Heat out front. They're up by 5.
17. The Thunder. 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to Olajuwon. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. He's got 8.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
The 3 from Garland. That one's not going to go. Thunder trailing by 7. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Oh, boy, it looks like he was injured there.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Well, Heat leading by 5. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder.
Hey, yo, right here.
And it's Looney with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Martin wide open. He fires. The shot by Looney, no good. Thunder trailing by 7. Right wing for the 3. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Martin. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the jump by Capella.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dillingham with it, and it's Trent picking him up. It's stolen by Martin. Shoots the 3, and Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And they're trailing by 5. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't made one yet. And a wide open look for Capella. His 3-pointers off the mark. It's Miami's ball. Here's Rollins. And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Jackson Davis.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Looney. No good from 18. In the corner, it's Diallo. It's intercepted. Has the Heat on the break. Martin from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Martin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. Here's Oklahoma City. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Wendell Carter Jr.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, great ball movement there.
Driving to the basket. Now Dillingham. Still yet to score. It's stolen. Floats one. Pass to Thompson. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here is Fox to stop the run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder shoot their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. It's Garland, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Heat lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 34.
Fox with it.
Antetokounmpo.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
The Heat leading by 9. It's Carter, high post. Pass to Tatum. Now Watson. Back to Tatum. Out to Carter. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Tatum with it. Covered by Giannis. Great look, but off the mark.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Garland with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lob pass to Capella. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Stolen by Tatum. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Carter, that's good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And Giannis gets it to go.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Vince Carter on the wing. Over Johnson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark. Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Garland, that's for 2. Here's Carter. The kick out to Tatum. Cracks in the tray. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Watson with it. On the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Down low. And stolen by Tatum. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. He gets it in there. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Here's Nesmith. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
How's that for a two-way effort? Garland right on top of that.
Here's Fox. Takes it off the glass.
De'Aaron
Fox has got 9.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Now here is Carter. He's got 12. Pass to Garland. Oh, good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
De'Aaron Fox.
Bucket is good.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. 14 points for him.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got a close.
31.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Thompson. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Now Dillingham diving in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Ausar Thompson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And stolen by Diallo. The putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Miami has possession. The three from Garland. Good for his sixth make, and it doesn't attempt shooting 50% with that basket.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. They throw good. Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Substitution on the court.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Dillingham. And they'll get another chance. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Dillingham with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Dillingham with it. Off target at the rim. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Miami. Pass to Trent. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Oklahoma City now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. From 13, Jason Tatum grabs the board. Garland left side. Outside Tatum. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth.
Clint Capella. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Thunder making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Fox. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Carter. The 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Now, here's Garland. And so Miami takes this one by a bit.